Hey, hair friends.
Hey, hair friends. How are you doing today?
Hope you're doing great. Hope your holidays were amazing.
Yeah, I mean, I had a really good Christmas.
We're sneaking into the New Year's now.
I know. New year, new hair, new do? Question mark.
I don't
Is
know.
it time? Should I? Should you? We're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about it.
We're going to talk about some hits and misses, too, along the way. I've got hair friend on a hair journey, and I've definitely swung and missed a few times.
I think we
And
all
you've
have.
never been scared to let me know when, where, why, and how.
That's what hair friends do.
Well, you know. Let's talk about it. So this year, I want to have a big change personally with my hair.
Yeah, you do.
And obviously, I've been going through a hair loss for a few years. You know, different reasons, you know, stress, medical reasons, and things like that. But generally speaking, my hair just has completely fallen out. And I had beautiful, long, luscious hair.
You did. You did. You really did at one point. I think when we first
You like
met,
saying you did.
You
like the
did.
did part.
No, and you still
so
can.
much because
That's
you still
the
have
thing.
all your hair. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. Actually, Tristan,
Hair friends, I have an amazing receding hairline. Don't let him fool you.
he's been there along the way, though. As I was losing hair, he was gluing hair on. I mean, I've
Absolutely.
done tracks. We've done a little bit of weave.
Yes.
We've done a little partial front, full lace front. I mean, we've done everything we could possibly do.
Absolutely.
I had a
If
man
my-
bun that wasn't real.
Yes, if my friend
At one
wanted
time.
hair, we were going to give him hair. That's what hair friends do.
But I think, too, like, there's a lot of stigma in the hair community, unfortunately, and just in the community in general when it comes to who can wear hair on their head
Yes.
if they're not naturally growing their hair
Absolutely.
anymore. And it's like, I don't like the assumption of why someone doesn't have hair. You know,
Yeah.
just because I shaved my hair or I don't have hair right now doesn't mean I chose to be bald.
Absolutely.
And secondly, it's like if I choose to put something on my hair as a replacement system for that, that's my choice.
And you're allowed to feel beautiful.
Right.
So if that's
And-
what makes you feel beautiful, continue to do just that.
But some people are praised for putting on amazing hair on their head,
Yes,
and
the
then other
longest
people it's like
extensions,
that's
everything.
a toupee. I'm like, the toupees were like 25 years ago.
Yeah, I would say your first hairpiece was closer to a toupee than any of the other ones you're about to receive. Don't you agree?
You're gonna go there. You're gonna go there with my first
I
hairpiece.
think we need to go ahead and show
Okay,
our
you know
hair
what?
friends.
We're gonna talk about it. Let's talk about it. Okay, I'm a hair friend with hair needs, and I did go on a trip to Ireland a few years ago, pre-pandemic.
Yes.
I had just moved back to Missouri for the umpteenth time, and
We always come back home.
you know, I was in a relationship at the time. We went to Ireland, and I thought, you know what? I'm going out of the country. I'll be gone for 10 days. No one will notice. I'll leave, come back, full head of hair. Magic. Natural, right?
No one knew.
Okay.
Hair grows that fast.
But you know what? I have a hair story. So let's start at the very
Yes.
beginning. So this is me. Okay, and you guys can see this picture. This is me when I was like 18.
Yes, look at the waves.
I thought you were going to say wig. That's not a wig. That was my hair.
No.
That was my hair. And yes, there's lots of waves.
There's nice little waves.
I definitely had
fullness.
aspirations of modeling, definitely. But at the time, I definitely was hair obsessed. And everyone that knew me back home in my hometown knew. They knew that I was all about my hair.
What were your favorite products back then?
Oh, Aquanet hairspray.
Oh, the Aquanet.
My grandma's
yes.
giant purple can.
Oh
of
yeah, it was
Aquanet
okay. So there was a
hairspray.
purple can or a pink can. I was the pink can.
Yeah,
Aquanetter.
it was whichever one she had in the bathroom that I was going to use.
Aren't you so glad?
My
that
grandma,
we-
yeah, she gave me my first tube of concealer and my first can of hairspray.
Oh,
It set me on a journey. Yeah, so this
From
was my hair.
Aquanet.
So that was my favorite styling product. Anything that made it stay.
yes. Oh, and Aquanet held it, but it may have broken your
The
hair right
heat
afterwards.
in
but
Missouri
it
during the
worked.
summer, school. No,
Yep.
yeah, I needed it. Anyway, so that was my hair. So obviously,
And then your Lightener Days.
well, we had processed my hair so many times and done so many different, you know,
Techniques.
We did so many different things on my hair. Well, that's
Yeah.
a different episode. We'll talk about that later. One of these days, I might show the man bun. One of these days. Anyway, so we did so many processes on my hair, and then when I took this photo when you were processing it the last time,
Yeah,
it was just
pre-tone.
it was the moment when you were like, Derek, it's time to face facts. We're gonna either have to go a different route with the hair, and by that I mean we're gonna have to find someone to donate you some hair, or we're just gonna have to shave it off. And so, you know, I was in denial, but you know, I got used to it. And then when I went to Ireland, I got this hairpiece. Okay, so this is the first photo that I took after the new system was styled. When I was in Ireland, I sent this picture to him. You were so gracious. You were like, "Who's that?"
Beautiful, lovely, glamorous. You
Yeah.
feeling yourself?
Um,
Wonderful.
I thought I was living my best life.
And you were, which you're allowed to. Look.
It was okay. It was fine. It was fine. And then I sent you this next picture, a little bit more product, a little bit more styled. And you're like, wow, that's a line. That's a hard line. And I was like, listen.
He still felt beautiful. He felt gorgeous. But he asks me these questions because I am his hair friend.
Yes,
so
I want the truth from my hair friend.
Yes,
He's the
it's
hair
not
professional.
that we're being
he was my hairstylist.
shady.
I wanted to know. So, it was the first attempt. I came back. I wore it
Which
for a
from
little
a
bit.
distance. I'm telling you.
Don't show it.
That is amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No.
But when you do the close-up, those details, which I know that's what he sees in the mirror.
Right.
So therefore,
Well,
I
the
wanted
person
to
that
make
did
sure
it was
that-
really, really nice, but I kind of felt when I got there and then I saw what was available, and it really wasn't like, I realized you're supposed to get that custom done and,
Yes.
and all that stuff. I didn't know
So
all
it
those
wasn't
things.
anything to do with the artist or the model. It literally was just the two together combined on this.
I was
moment, the
desperate. I was desperate for
collaboration.
hair,
It could have been
and it
just
happened.
a miscommunication moment. That's it.
You know what? It's fine. So luckily, I have found someone
Yep.
locally.
And you're going to communicate to have a soft lace front line, and I am going to be so excited for him.
I'm gonna set up a FaceTime between you and them. No, but it's really cool. I am growing out my hair now for the next 6 weeks,
Yep.
and they're gonna basically give me like a consultation. We're gonna get something sized, and I want it to look amazing. I want it to look natural, and I want it to look good.
But are you excited?
Well, I'm excited that you'll actually maybe want to do my hair again.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Well, okay, so let me tell you why I don't do his hair. We have an amazing barber who specializes in
Very true.
shavings at Blue Sky Salon.
Very true.
So
Adam is
you have to feel
amazing.
comfortable when your clients need something that you may not specialize in. Going ahead and giving that to another hair friend or partnering up, letting those two collaborate, and those two work so amazing together. But when he goes back to like longer hair, more of what I specialize in, then he's going to come right back into my chair, I'm sure. And when he wants to go back shaved and all of that, he'll go back to the barber.
I do like the fact that there has been some changes in the salon world where there's no longer, and I mean in most salons now, and I just learned about this year,
Yep.
that there's no longer like men's cuts, women's cuts. It's more about the time it takes to do the service.
Absolutely.
And
There's
not
no
so much
sex to
about
hair.
the individual. It's like a haircut's a haircut, a
Yes.
trim's a trim. A
Hair
shampoo's
is
a shampoo.
genderless for sure.
It doesn't matter who's doing it.
Absolutely.
And even though I don't have a lot of hair, I have a little facial hair, and I love to have like the close shave and stuff.
Yep.
So Adam does a great job. So if that's the kind of service you're looking for, and you're still wanting to go and get that salon day every few weeks, highly recommend Adam.
Adam at Blue Sky Salon. Yes, he is absolutely. He actually does my hair as well. So
Yep.
Adam is our hair friend. So go see him.
Oh yes. And at Blue Sky Salon, you can also find our HairFriend merchandise
Yes.
from myhairfriend.com. You can purchase online, or you can go to Blue Sky Salon downtown Springfield and purchase the items in person.
And 5% goes to 5 different organizations.
Yes, we, for example, the coffee mug, we donate 5% to the Foster Adopt Connect
Yep.
organization, which is local here in Missouri and helps children and
based out of
families
Kansas
navigate the family family welfare system.
Yep.
Which is fantastic. The new year, new hair.
I know.
People decide to make drastic
Yes.
decisions to their hair.
Yes.
So I know obviously going from no hair to a lot of hair is a big change,
Okay.
but how should
How
clients
long have
go
you been
about,
thinking about that?
I've been thinking about it for a long time.
And that's how we need to answer that question right there. Is you've been thinking about it a long time, so
Okay.
therefore this is a hair goal now. So to be able to achieve a hair goal for the new year is fantastic in my eyes.
Okay.
What
But
happens
there's a
sometimes
process?
is that we go in and we're like, change it. And we had no thought, no rhyme, no reason, which sometimes we live our best lives doing just
I
that.
guess see, Tristan, we were scheduled for a 30-minute trim, and
Little
you wanted
trimsy
to
trim.
do a 6-week
Yeah.
complete change process.
Which I'm here for, but let's schedule
Mermaid
that
to
properly,
pixie.
and let's also think about that. Do we really want that change, or do
You
we
love
want that
transformations
moment?
with
I'm here
hair.
for it.
You just want
yes.
them to be planned out. You need the logistics
I
to
need
be
the
lined
logistics
up.
because I want you to know that hair is a commitment, no matter what choice you make with that hairstyle.
Right.
So if we're going to talk about hair pieces, if we're going to be talking about any of that,
Extensions.
why don't we just
Right.
go into hair extensions, anything like
Right.
that when we're doing a big change
Okay.
rather than
So if you're inspired by the
drastic
new
cut.
year and you're looking for a new change in your hair,
Yeah.
it's probably a good idea to reach out to your stylist, your hair professional,
and communicate.
and find out what it's going to
And
take
this
to
is
get you
coming
to your
from-
hair goal.
This is coming from a blonding specialist too. So I have a lot of blondes that love to have the cool tone, beautiful blonde. Well, if we're wanting to change it up in like for the new year and then you're wanting to go red or brunette, that's going to be way harder to actually remove later.
Right.
And so therefore, maybe it's not a hair goal that you should have for just a change. Maybe what we can do is a hair installation. We can
Right.
add some extensions, something that doesn't actually affect the hair and its quality for later when you want to be a cool tone blonde again. So those are the
Right,
types.
because some hair changes don't work out, and you might want to go back, and your hairstylist needs to
Absolutely.
know that might be a consideration.
Absolutely.
So obviously, you know, we want to thank all of you for tuning in. This year has been
Yes.
amazing. We've
really
gotten
has.
to start the My Hair Friend brand, the organization. We're so looking forward to working with different organizations around town next year.
And coming to hang
offering-
out with you, HairFriends.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
we have collaborations galore lined up.
We're going to be looking
so
for
excited.
stylists and professionals at salons locally to volunteer with us and do these organization kind of pop-up shops
Yep.
together and offer hair services to hair friends that are in need that normally wouldn't have access to the luxury that we get to enjoy, which is hair and hair artistry. So thank you so much for tuning in. Please like, subscribe on all
Yes.
of our different channels.
It's going to myhairfriend.com, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all
Right.
of it. Make sure to check out My Hair Friend.
Check out the products and tools that we mentioned from USmooth at
Yes.
usmooth.com. You can also go to Salon Service Group if
They
you're
donate
interested.
2% to UCare Foundation.
All the
and
sales from USmooth.
It's
Yes.
fantastic. So make sure to check out Salon Service Group,
Yes.
UCare, USmooth, everything.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Hair
Stay
Friends.
tuned, and we'll be back
Right after the new year.
right after the New Year. I can't believe the
I
year's
know.
over.
Here's the 2022.
2022.
Cheers,
Okay.
Hair Friend.
Cheers.
Cheers,
Bye,
Hair
everyone.
Friends. Bye.